Hey, hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, this video would be on Vision Enable Calorie Counter Part 2. If you have not watched my first video, please go and watch my first video on AI Calorie Counter Part 1, in which basically we built a basic calorie counter, then added healthier food swaps, then detected user intents, and also built a diet plan recommender. I would very much recommend to go and watch that video first before deep diving into this video. Okay, and for all of the things that I've built, I've used n8n in the back end, and in the front end I have built a UI, okay, with the help of windsurf. And basically or everything that I have discussed in the previous video. I have created a docs, Google Docs also, and also copy pasted the important codes that you need to actually build along. Okay, and everything is free. I'm not calling any third party APIs, which basically, if you want, you can call, but that would incur cost, and that is very much configurable. But for now, we have actually used the hard codings at some points, and also built the calorie tables ourselves and kept it sort of in memory, so that everything is right now free for you. Okay, so let's deep dive into this current video. What we are going to do, we are going to implement gamification points. Gamification means that if you eat more healthy food, you'd get more points. Less healthy food, less points, and you would be having a leaderboard, which for which you'd be using the n8n data store, static data store. And basically you can reset the leaderboard as per your wish anytime. Okay, I will teach you how to. You would be giving some smart menu options. Let's say you want to um, order something or do something, and you have some budget in mind, so you'd be suggested your proper menu, okay, within your budget. And last of all, whatever we are doing with text like tracking calories, if you upload your food uh, image, basically it would track the calories and suggests workouts as normal if you would have done it with text. Okay, and for that I have used Google Nano Banana. If you know about it, it's fine. Even if you don't, I can show you. You can just have to go here and create your own API key and basically use that key in the n8n flow. I will just deep dive into whatever I have said. So let's begin with the first flow. Okay. Uh, so this is the first flow. Okay, so as I told, this is the gamification flow in which we have the leaderboard, which will be adding points for a particular user, and more points for eating more healthy food, less points for less eating less healthy food, and you'd be having a leaderboard. So the important nodes are here as intent user. So intent, this is string. Okay, I will just go over what the details means. Let's go over here. So intent user, it actually assigns a user ID to your form submission. It also detects the detected intent. And the second important thing is the points calculation. So points calculation is basically, uh, as I said, that you'd be having a base point +1. If your intent is plan or workout, you'd get +5, and basically you get +10 if the text mentions a healthy keyword. Okay, it's some sort of a rules engine. And what is the other node? Points message. Okay, so what it does is formats the raw scoring into a friendly summary message. Okay, explains why points were awarded and how it works. Okay, so basically it would start with added points, total points, and adds reason. Okay, like I ate sprouts, total 25. You to add reasons. And also here also the second example. Okay, so base is plan, and you'd be getting the reasons, and you'd be also getting a appended leaderboard. Okay, now this is some persistent data. If you need to actually reset the data, for that resetting part, I actually have kept it here. So don't worry about the webhook right now. So this is the part of code for in order to reset the date. Okay. So this is the flow that um this is the part of the flow that we are, the end goal is to build out this flow. So we have already built a part of this flow in the previous video till the point which I mentioned. This is the fifth part in which we are adding the gamification. So I explained all the parts here. Okay, so and this is the reset part. Okay, let's go to the UI that I have built here. Okay, let's reset the leaderboard for this, for the endpoint, and basically hit it. Okay, so if I hit it, your leaderboard has been reset. Okay, and demo user is by default. So you see, let's say I ate two samosas. Okay, so let's say I write demo user. Okay, so you'd be given 1 points for that. If you send the request, demo user 1 point. Well, let's say you send the request again, you get 1 points. Okay, now plan 1500. Uh, let's say plan 1500 if you say. Okay, so if you send the request, let's say with demo one, now top is demo user two. Let's say I give demo user one. I sent. Okay, so now your demo user one became the top user. Why? Because it earned one for base action, five for plan. Diet plan is also suggested here. And basically the top users are here. So now if I go and just reset the leaderboard, okay, now let's say I just refresh this page and just write down I ate two samosas, let's say with demo user, you see right now it would be the first user. Okay, so our reset is working well, our leaderboard is working well. Let's move on to the next flow. Okay, so next flow is basically menu suggest. Okay, so what is menu suggest? As I mentioned, like if you want have a budget and you want some, let's say you want some veg high protein meal under some budget, it would show you instantly. Okay, that is the capability of this flow. We have integrated this flow also into the end goal. Okay, so you see menu table, menu suggest, and everything what we are describing here. Okay, so just follow along. So what we have done, so I will just describe to you again what we have done. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, let's go to the next part. Okay, so smart menu suggestions. So what does it mean? Okay, so basically if your intent is order for restaurant style picks, filters is something like veg, non-veg, protein, spicy, healthy, and it gives you scores item, top three with reasons, and the flow is form, intent router, then switch, then menu table, menu suggest, and output. So what is the thing is that we are using some rules plus coding to filter out items, applying some budget and allergy constraints, and basically ranking items by match strength. Okay, that is what we are trying to do here. And basically what are the important nodes that we have? If you see here, we have certain nodes: intent router, switch, menu table, menu suggest. So I've explained the major nodes here. And as so here is the Google Doc, and in this Google Doc, so I have a Google Doc for the first video also, which is this, and that is in that video's description. It has all the important notes code pasted here for you to build along. And this is the docs for the second version. Okay, you can just follow it out. So we are doing calorie version 6. This is the menu table node. So if you go here, so we have this menu table. Okay, so so we have built a menu table. Let's sort of in memory or a hard coded. You can call third party APIs, but that would incur cost. Okay, and you can call some LLMs as well, add some AI agents, and do anything that you want. But for this, again, we have kept it in memory so that you can build along easily and extend it later on. Okay, so this is, if you go here, you will find this, just copy paste it here from here. And after this, what do we have? Um so this is the thing. After this, we have this menu suggest. Okay, so for this menu suggest, it might look very big, but what I told you uh, is that we have this menu suggest logic. So what it actually does is it parses your request, detects veg, non-veg, spicy, protein, healthy, allergies, budget, filter, drop items that violate rules, gives score to each item, and ranks and picks. Okay, so it looks big, but this is what we are trying to do here. Okay, just to mention, if you are liking this video, please subscribe to my channel. Just click on the subscribe button. It's a free subscribe. You won't be charged. It's completely free. It just helps. If you subscribe to my channel, it gives me the energy to actually build such videos for you. So please subscribe to my channel. So let's deep dive into the workflow again. So the thing is that I explained this part. So if you want to just use this whole logic of this menu suggest, you are supposed to go here and just copy out this, nothing else. And if you go through the code, you understand it what I explained to you. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, so after this we have this ending form. Okay, and so the thing is that let's go into this, and what we need to do here is, okay, so veg, let's say high protein, okay, less than 200 rupees. Okay, so this is what we were discussing. Now let's send the request. Okay, we have sent the request. You see the order suggestions have come very well. Your budget was 200, less than or equal to 200. Sprouts chat, 250 kilocalorie. Okay, veg high protein diet, a high protein veg 120 rupees, and poha 320 calories 70 rupees. Estimated is around 570 kilocalorie, rupees 190, 120 plus 70. That is within your budget. So that is the end goal that we are trying to do here. Okay, so I hope you explain why I separated out this workflow for you to understand, because this is a completely big workflow. Combining all the flows, you wouldn't be able to understand completely like that. That is why. Okay, now if you have understood till now, let's go into the last workflow. Okay, so this is, so if I go to the vision calorie counter here, so we have reached everything. Okay, so after this we have a unified smart system in which we combined out everything apart from the vision calorie. And so just directly go into the vision calorie enhancement. Okay, so in the vision calorie enhancement, I will just show you what we have done. If you look, if you have already looked into my first video, which you should certainly do, you'd know all the flows till that we have discussed till now, including whatever we have discussed here as well. Okay, so we have the calorie. So we have this flows: calorie, computing calories, plan intents, basically menu suggest, which I described to you right now. Okay, and again we do have the leaderboard capability here as well. Okay, so this is the intent router, which actually what it does is it's the same intent router which I described to you, which you can copy paste from the Google Doc again given here. Okay, you can just go here and copy the intent from there, intent details. And basically what you can do here is the other parts are same, detecting the intent and basically routing it to the correct flow. Okay, now what we are most interested in this flow is the image flow. So what we are trying to detect here, if it is an image or not. Okay, so we detect it like this. You can just look into this. Okay, okay, is it clear? Okay, so I hope this is clear. Okay, so after this, what do we have? This you can ignore. This is just for, you can just add if you want to debug something or something like that. So after this, we have this extract from file. So the file would be moved to a base64 string, and the input binary field should be file, and the destination output field should be data. Okay, just follow as I am telling, and you'd be able to build along. And after this is again a trace node. Don't worry about this. The most important thing is this HTTP node. HTTP request node. And basically here, what you need to do here is basically go to this AI Google Studio, studio.google.com, and create your API key. You'd see the key, copy the key to a secure location, and just you can use it here, okay, in this place, in this value. Okay, rest part remains the same. Okay, so you can just go here, and you see we have this beta models. You can just copy along here. Okay, and basically you can just enable this. You can specify your headers, and also this GOG API key, and the name, content type, the value application slash JSON. Okay, and basically this would be something that is very important. So what I can do is I can just copy paste this as well. So let's copy paste this also in this part. Okay, so that you are able to access. Okay, so for let's say HTTP node, okay, important thing, and just copy paste it here. And basically what we can do here is, after copy pasting, I will just, okay, so that's that. You just need to copy it out, nothing else. So I've given it for you, and I've given the access also, and I will share this in the link below, the description below. So let's go into the, so this is done. Okay, just replace your created API key here, and if you hit, you'd be able to do it. So this is the final thing that we have done. We have used Google Nano Banana to identify our tracking calories and workout. So let's just do one thing. Just refresh this. Okay, choose an image. I'm choosing samosa's image and opening it, and basically sending it. So it would take some minor seconds. It sends, it processes, and you see it has come here, and the calorie is 300 calorie. You see nothing I have wrote in message. With just the image, it is doing exactly what it is intended to. Okay, so this marks the end of this tutorial, or I can say building your agentic AI workflow completely free. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, please like this video. The subscription is completely free. You just have to click on the subscribe button so that you get you can follow my channel for more such videos on AI related stuff, building workflows with n8n, as well as I regularly post videos on system design and DSA. So follow along. I hope you liked it. And let's meet again in the next video. Thanks, everyone. Thanks. Bye for now.